think there's water or something that went down here instead of a trail at some point. But there's all this stuff. I see this around and I wasn't sure what it is. I finally found out it's called multiflora rose, and it is edible, or the berries are edible. So these, pretty cool. The acorns on the ground. You can actually eat these, but they have a lot of tannins in them. So to take the tannins out, you boil them. Not sure I can get this off with one hand, but so the acorn meat, or the inside of it, is what you eat. Sometimes it takes a couple times to boil them out to get all the tannins out. It's going to be like an orangish color, but then you can roast it from there on. It's supposed to be like pumpkin seeds, but without the shell on. Looks like someone built a teepee there. Let's see what's in that. Yeah, you could make that livable. Caveman style. Oh, it's got the ribbons too. Decorative art pieces. Yeah, just put some like moss and pine branches over this. It would. Yeah, you could make that work. Maybe not in super cold temperatures, but I know last year it got down to like -15 where I'm at. I don't think it could stand that in that area, but I don't know, maybe you could. I wouldn't want to try. I'll go this way. Looks like there's some burning here, probably controlled burning, I assume. Otherwise this place would have gone down quick. It's pretty burnt. Yeah, it's burnt. Always looking out for poison ivy. It's not going to have 5 leaves. A lot of people mistaken it. There's some, I think, poison oak. I could be totally wrong about that. It has 5 leaves, but poison ivy is going to have 3 leaves, more like almond-shaped leaves, with a red dot in the middle. Oftentimes you'll see them viney and crawling up trees or sides of homes. Wild shoe in its natural habitat. Which way shall I go? Stand this way. Oh, I wonder what made that. Maybe a oh yeah, turtle. Yeah, this is a old turtle nest. You can tell by the old hatched turtle eggs in here. Actually see quite a bit. Yeah, turtle egg parts. It's pretty cool. I found several around here. I'm assuming snapping turtle, because painted turtle eggs aren't going to be that large. It's steep. think I'm on a deer trail. That doesn't matter. People usually aren't on this then. I'm glad it's fall because it's not as buggy anymore. If I was going through this during spring or summer, I'd be all bitten up. This is probably where the deer get their water then. Trail goes farther this way. I'll go this way. Some footprints in there. Looks like a deer and coyote. Can't really tell, it's very smashed. Yeah, deer. So, yeah, that's a twig. Buck. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for right now. I'm just walking around looking for really whatever. Sometimes deer come across here. Well, oftentimes. So, a couple days ago around here, I saw two 8-pointers having a little sparring match. um, okay, People's Society is back there. I don't want to go back there. Let's find a different trail. Looks like some of these are called false turkey tail mushrooms. These are not edible, but when they're white and kind of turkey tail pattern shaped, they're gonna be most likely gonna be the false ones. And legitimate turkey tail mushrooms, they're gonna be more brown and pattern and color like an actual wild turkey's tail. And they're edible, so you can put them in teas or you can eat them raw or whatever. Kind of a chewy mushroom. It's like jerky in a mushroom. I would not say they're my favorite, but some people like them. I'll go this way. I see these flowers quite a bit, and I'm not sure what they are. I'd like to know that. There's so many flowers that you can just turn into teas and are edible, but I only know a handful of those. Huh. Pretty cool. Bet I could find snakes around here. I don't usually go looking for them, but looks like the right area for them too. Unfortunate, I don't like to see old stuff like that around here. Sad. nature walks, no hunting. Yeah. Right now I'm not hunting. Just exploring. And I've never been on this trail, so I'm not sure where I'm going or if I'm gonna get lost. Probably will, but I don't really care. I'll find that out. I always wonder, this thing is like really far away from people. How do they get access to that? Like, I don't know. Adam Molinari. Sorry, I butchered that last name. I have a question. What's the question? Right up riverbed, little one. Not sure where I'm at now. In the green. I'll be finding another trail. Sorry for the shaky camera. A little difficult to walk like that. When is my favorite time to hunt? I don't know, like fall season definitely. It's cooler and less buggy. I don't really go for deer. I'm more of a squirrel person. Or rabbit snaring. I definitely do a lot more snaring than hunting, but yeah, probably October, fall, around that. Dove season, interesting. I've never gone out for doves. I've heard they taste good, but are those a red meat or a white meat? I would think they're a white meat, but I've seen pictures of it and it looks more like a red meat. Oh. I'm assuming these are old berry bushes of some kind. Blackberry, perhaps? There's quite a lot of wild black raspberry bushes out here and wild blackberry bushes, so I'm assuming that's what it was. Gotta find the right season to pick them too. This year, I got didn't measure it, I'm guessing 3 gallons of black raspberries off of wild. Make it into jam, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's white meat, okay. Ooh, a bird dog. What kind of dog? Hound or something? I'm not really clued into what types of dogs are good for hunting. I've known a couple people who have those dogs, but I'm not much of a dog person. No, sometimes maybe red and normally have white meat. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, these are the wild blackberries. Quite a bit of them. They spread like wildfire. That's why you usually don't want them in your yard, because they're painful to rip up. They've got all these little thorns on it. A blue mixed something with the beagle. Cool, I like beagles. They're floppy looking. This is interesting. It's like a little bridge of sorts. Nature's bridge. Oh, okay, coyote. Is that? Yep, that's a coyote. That looks mangled. Pepper spray ready in case if I need it. Not sure if you see that. Am I zoomed into the right place? Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to get near that thing, but I'm also a little curious about it. So, got the pepper spray in case if I need it. Probably won't. They're usually scared of people unless they're diseased. Yeah, that's a good sized coyote. Yep, and there he goes. He's healthy. Wow. Actually looks a lot like a wolf too, size-wise and puffy pelt. Adios, Adam Molniner. Sorry, I can't say that last name again. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. It's awesome. I think I was at like 1.749, so now I'll be at 1.75 thousand. There goes the coyote. I don't know what he was eating or what he was doing. Was this the tree he was at? He was chewing on something. Is here? Now I'm forgetting where it was. I think it was around this area. Huh. Maybe it's finished its breakfast. I don't know. It's pretty cool. You usually don't see them during the day. If you see them all, it's going to be like 10 p.m. to early morning, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It's 8:38 right now. So. And people are that way. I don't want to go that way. That coyote, though, would have been nice to have as a fur. I think it like darted along that little trail, that line of steps I'm lucky I have not ever bumped into a coyote pack. It's not really a common thing, but where's my trail? Did I lose it? Yes, I did. A coyote pack can be just as dangerous as like a wolf pack. I've heard of coyotes being in packs of like 20. That's kind of crazy, but usually they're just on their own, single, lone, annoying, screechy, useless things. Not sure what that is. What is this? NW Mad. Probably means something. Has no importance to me. These are cool. Little. I'd like to know what that is. I'll keep that and figure it out. More false turkey tail mushrooms. Don't eat those. Though it is season for puffball mushrooms, which are edible, and they can get pretty big. Those can be the size of a basketball and reach that size in only a couple days. There's certain areas that are just yearly spawners of puffball mushrooms, and usually they'll get 4 to 6 per year per place. What is that? Another mushroom, not sure what that is. It's like looks like a exploded marshmallow. I really know only the edible kinds of mushrooms. I don't find it important if I learn all the poisonous ones. I mean, I guess it could be, because if you're out stranded and that's the only mushroom you find and you don't know if it's poisonous or not, what do you got? It's a big tree to fall over. Probably part of the controlled burn here. I always wonder what makes all these holes in these trees. If that's just rot, or if animals or ants or insects are just chewing it out. See that quite often. Squirrel noises. I went that way last time, so we're going this way. Cattails are kind of cool. Some people say the cattails are edible. I don't think I would want to eat those. That doesn't really look or sound appealing to me. It's like getting a rabbit's tail in your mouth. Don't think that would taste great, but not quite sure on that one. But I've heard it before, so. Although you can make candles with cattails if you put like tallow or lard over it, and it works just as perfectly as a candle. And it's not like a 1 minute burn thing, it's like a 10 or half hour burning. Pretty cool. I do not understand French. Is that French? I'm not sure. But I can figure that out. Google Translate. I don't think I can translate it from here, but the fenced off area for animal restoration or plant. Oh, there's the coyote again. Can you see it? And there he goes. I think that's a different coyote. It's a little more mangled. Less mangled. He's got a spot on his back that's... And you never know when one of those things is diseased or rabid. Rabies is kind of uncommon around here, but then again, bats, skunks, coyotes, raccoons, they're all known to carry it. Really the only thing that'll deter it when it's rabid is, I don't know if you kick it hard enough or pepper spray, I guess. I wouldn't want to try, but I wouldn't want to be around any rabid animal. But and it just disappeared. Stealthy. Although really there's nothing to really be afraid of if you see a coyote, unless it looks like it's mangy or in the day and it's circling itself repetitively, and then you'll want to stay away from it. But anything else, it's probably fine. That is a lot of false turkey tails on those stumps. Yeah. Is this the end? No, it's not. Little winding road here. I think this was originally made by deer and other animals, and then people found it and made use of it, because this is not one of the marked trails. So at this point, I'm not sure where I'm at, so I'm just gonna head a turn around and not pursue those two trails. See if I can find that coyote again. It's the second coyote today, and surprisingly, I've not seen any deer yet. Usually I see half a dozen ish. It's early if they should be out, but it's near 9 o'clock, so I don't know when deer decide to go back into their sleeping zones, because they're nocturnal. A lot of people don't realize that, but they are most out at night. Kind of like skunks and raccoons. They sleep during the day, they're out at night. Usually that's the same with coyotes. Or early morning. I'm glad I haven't lost connection at all through this live stream, because last time I had horrible connection and it was just would not stop unconnecting. There's all these. I see these quite a bit. I'm not sure what they are. I know they're edible to some extent. They have that kind of shell around them, like this, like these things. If you know what those are, like, comment it and I'll be interested. I'll be waiting for when it snows so I can walk this trail again in the snow. Probably be able to see a lot more animal tracks and figure out where they're at and where they're headed and what they are. If I was able to track down some more coyotes or whatever, that would make my day. These grasses, though, are pretty nice. No, did I go? I did come from this way. I get lost easily. The wild shoe sole in its natural, well, unnatural habitat. I'd say this is probably one of my favorite trails I've ever been on around here. So I want to see what it's like in winter. There's that teepee again. I visited that in the beginning of the stream. I'd say it's livable to an extent. Yeah. Put some pine branches and moss across this, and you could live in that for some time. Maybe not through cold climates, like maybe not below 0, but I mean, maybe you could. I wouldn't want to try. I mean, if I made it like very compact and thick, perhaps I would try, but maybe I should make that a video. Maybe. Anyway, it's gonna be the end of this live stream, so if you liked this, please subscribe and like it, and I'll see you on the next. Thank you.